In the darkest depths of the Pacific Ocean, 4,000 meters below the surface, there is no sunlight, no green plants, and barely any signs of life. This is a place humans once believed to be lifeless, a cold, silent graveyard beneath the waves. But in 2013, scientists found something that would leave the entire scientific world stunned. Oxygen. Yes, oxygen, bubbling up from the ocean floor. But wait, there's no sunlight, no photosynthesis. So, where is this oxygen coming from? This strange phenomenon baffled researchers. After 10 years of investigation, what they uncovered could rewrite the story of how life began on Earth. Could oxygen be forming in the deep sea, without sunlight? Could the ocean floor be the true cradle of life? Let's dive deep into the unknown and uncover the mystery of dark oxygen. In 2013, Scottish marine scientist Dr. Andrew Sweetman led a team to a vast and remote part of the Pacific known as the Clarion-Clipperton Zone, a deep-sea trench larger than India. Their mission? Simple: measure how deep-sea creatures consume oxygen. But then, something strange happened. Instead of oxygen decreasing, as expected, their sensors showed it was increasing. It was as if someone had opened a hidden oxygen tank in the middle of the ocean. Sweetman was baffled. Must be a broken sensor, he thought. He told his students half-jokingly, "Just throw these sensors away. They're useless." But the sensors weren't broken. Years later, in 2021, they returned, this time with more advanced equipment. And the readings were clear. Oxygen really was rising. They called it dark oxygen, a mysterious form of oxygen appearing without light. So where was this oxygen coming from? Scientists traced the source to something long overlooked: small potato-sized rocks on the seafloor called polymetallic nodules. They may look boring, but these nodules are ancient. They grow over millions of years, layer by layer, around tiny cores, like shark teeth or shells, collecting metals like manganese, iron, nickel, and cobalt. But here's the twist. These nodules may actually function like tiny natural batteries. Through electrical reactions between minerals, they break down compounds in seawater and release oxygen. If true, this changes everything. We were taught that oxygen appeared on Earth 3 billion years ago, thanks to photosynthetic bacteria. But if the deep sea was already making oxygen before that, then maybe life didn't begin in sunlight. Maybe it began in darkness. In 2024, this discovery made headlines when it was published in the journal Nature. And suddenly everyone was asking, if this dark oxygen exists deep in Earth's ocean, could it exist on other planets too? NASA certainly thinks so. In October 2024, they launched the Europa Clipper, a spacecraft designed to explore Europa, one of Jupiter's icy moons. Beneath Europa's frozen surface, scientists believe there's a vast, salty ocean, twice the size of Earth's. There's no sunlight there, no plants. But if dark oxygen can form through electrochemical reactions, then maybe life exists there too. Now here's where things get even stranger. Back in the 1970s, during the Cold War, the CIA secretly built a massive ship called the Glomar Explorer, supposedly to mine metal nodules from the deep sea. But the real mission? Cover a sunken Soviet submarine carrying nuclear weapons. This operation was called Project Azorian. But while the main mission only partly succeeded, the side mission, deep-sea mining, collected tons of polymetallic nodules. Some say the CIA uncovered more than just metals. There are rumors of secret reports mentioning energy anomalies, strange electromagnetic behavior, and even unusual oxygen levels. Did the CIA already know about dark oxygen decades ago? Beyond oxygen, scientists recently made another mind-blowing discovery. Some deep-sea microbes don't eat organic matter like other life forms. Instead, they eat electricity. They're called electrotrophs, and they literally live off electrons flowing from these mineral nodules. Think about it. Life that survives not on food, not on sunlight, but on electricity itself. The metals in these nodules, like cobalt and nickel, are essential for modern tech, batteries, solar panels, and more. That's why deep-sea mining companies are eyeing the Clarion-Clipperton zone, ready to extract billions of tons of nodules. They say it's better than mining land. No forests cut, no people displaced. But deep-sea ecologists, like Dr. Jalmer Thiel, say otherwise. In 1989, Thiel scraped an 11 square kilometers patch of the ocean floor as part of an experiment. 30 years later, that patch still hasn't recovered. Corals, sponges, and sea anemones, all gone. And here's the worst part. Scientists estimate over 5,000 species live in this region. Most are completely new to science. If we mine before we study them, they may vanish forever. Here's a theory that sounds wild, but some scientists are genuinely curious about it. They believe the distribution of nodules on the ocean floor follows a pattern, forming a kind of neural network, like the brain. These nodules generate tiny electric fields. Satellites have even detected subtle electromagnetic pulses from deep below, almost like the ocean has a heartbeat. Could this be why certain regions like the Bermuda Triangle or the Devil's Sea have magnetic anomalies? And if we disrupt this deep-sea network, what happens to Earth's balance? No one knows.
Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Share it, because some stories are meant to be discovered together. And stay curious. I'll see you in the next chapter.